Staying with auto, M&M is in damage control mode after the Supreme Court issued a ban on new diesel SUVs. The company is fast-tracking a petrol SUV. Ronojoy Banerjee, who broke that story, joins us now with the details. Ron, what can we expect and how soon can we expect that petrol car, the first petrol car, emerge from the M&M stable?
You know, Shireen, covering M&M for quite some years, I can say this, that their ability to respond to crises is very fast. We saw that a couple of years ago when the finance minister, in his budget speech, changed the definition of SUV owing to the ground clearance. And that is where, in fact, Pawan Goenka in an interview first told you that how they will be making those ground clearance changes. And they did it pretty fast for their best-selling models like the Scorpio and the XUV. A similar plan is also under works, but this time, of course, with respect to diesel SUVs, we know for a fact that over the last couple of days, in fact, soon after the NGT order, the senior management of M&M were in Chennai trying to work out the strategy. And yesterday, of course, after the Supreme Court verdict came out, they have been at damage control. They actually reached out to some of their top dealers and they basically sort of revealed their product pipeline as far as Delhi NCR region is concerned. Because earlier the company had said that they will come out with a compact SUV which will come in a petrol variant by the end of this financial year. And everybody thought it's going to be around February or March. What we are now given to, what we are told now by our sources, and I've got a confirmation from a very high level person in M&M telling me that the launch is going to be somewhere around middle of January. So this is at least a month and a half before what many thought will be the main launch. And this model, as you rightly said, will be the first offering by M&M that's going to come in a gasoline or a petrol engine. And what we know from sources is that large production of this will focus on the petrol engine. So this is quite a massive U-turn as far as M&M is concerned. Also, what we are told, in fact, as soon as we put out the story, the company also confirmed that they will be tomorrow, they will sort of, revealing, sort of telling us more about what S101 will be like. And in fact, Pawan Goenka himself will be addressing a press conference. And what we are given to understand is that maybe as early as next week or maybe latest a week after that, the company will also open up bookings for their new launch. This is important because unlike companies like Maruti, Ford, Tata Motors, Mahindra usually takes bookings only after the product is officially launched. So this time also there seems to be some sort of a departure from their established strategy. And the third and the more important point is they have been working on petrol engines with SsangYong, 1.6 liter, 1.8 liter, and a 1.99, slightly below the 2 liter engine with SsangYong. We understand that entire product pipeline will also be fast-tracked. So expect launches from M&M in 2016. But surprisingly, it'll be in petrol variants. A lot to watch out for as far as Mahindra is concerned. Back to you guys.
Well, absolutely. And we will take that story forward tomorrow. But thanks for that news break, Ron. Appreciate you joining us. Another big story tonight, the US